Hi everyone, it's been a while since the last video. There were some planetary attacks going on, so it caused much sleep deprivation and in turn lack of focus, which is the subject of this video. The reason for this subject is because sleep deprivation is the hidden or unknown #1 cause of death. Chronic sleep deprivation or insufficient sleep is linked to heart disease, obesity, cancer, dementia, type 2 diabetes, depression, chronic cognitive impairment, and many other conditions. Those that I just named are in the top 10 list of main causes of death. But what underlies all of them is chronic sleep deprivation. It's simple. Lack of sleep tears down the body and its ability to regenerate during the time it repairs itself, which is during the nighttime while sleeping. It impairs its ability to rebuild the immune system response, cleaning the blood and balancing hormones, reducing fight or flight triggers that we've had throughout the day, rebuilding our memory, even cleaning and removing toxic proteins that offset Alzheimer's and dementia. And the main one, sleep strengthens our energetic body. These are just a few things the body does to repair itself while we sleep. But our bodies are being dangerously damaged from sleep deprivation, mostly through lifestyle habits. First, the body is designed and tuned to the rhythm of the sun. Modern lifestyle has completely destroyed that. Sunlight regulates the body's circadian rhythm. This is the signal to the body of when to be awake, as in sunrise when there's light, and when to sleep, as in sunset, when to go to bed, when it becomes dark. Modern lifestyle has completely destroyed this system with artificial light, and we're watching television or on some electronic device well into the night. This disrupts the natural signaling system of the body, and the effects of sleep deprivation is really far-reaching. Apart from the health conditions that I just mentioned, it creates something called micro-sleeping, especially while driving. This is when the body falls asleep, just a tiny closing of the eyes for 1 to 3 seconds, and this is the time needed to create an accident. Many road accidents are caused by microsleeping, unknown to both the driver and others on the road, who label the driver's sudden erratic driving as crazy or, other names that people call people on the road. In many cases, this is micro-sleeping. They've actually fallen asleep for 2 to 3 seconds. Now, sleep deprivation itself stems from the gut, which is another reason I have put so much work, research, and discussion on the microbiome in my book and in previous videos on this channel. Sleep deprivation creates reactive oxidative species, a specific kind of bacteria in the gut, which plays an initial role with sleep deprivation. The gut microbiome is also a main cause of sleep apnea, where the trachea is in an inflamed state. So how does sleep work? The body releases a hormone called melatonin from the pineal gland when sunlight stimulates the retina of the eye. The body produces this hormone, which begins to increase in the body after sunset or dusk in order to activate a drowsy state to the body to begin the sleep cycle. It then begins to decrease close to dawn to turn off the sleep cycle. Many people have now become reliant on this supplement as a sleep aid, as a habit of staying awake late at night has stopped this natural signaling process in the body. The dangers of melatonin supplements is that it turns off the body's natural ability to produce this hormone, and the body becomes dependent on this drug rather than the natural process from the pineal gland. This supplement also causes disorientation, anxiety, depression, irritability, being drowsy during the day, and even mild tremors in the hands. The natural way to stimulate it is through something that I practice, which is sun gazing. Early in the morning, sunrise, before maybe 8 or 9, before the sun gets very hot, or at sunset, so as not to damage the eyes because it can burn the retina off the eyes, just for 10 to 15 minutes, no longer than that. You can even do it from an open window in the home in wintertime, as the body needs sunlight. The second part of sleeping is serotonin. Serotonin is a chemical that transmits the signal between the nerve cells in the body, and it regulates both sleep and our mood state. Many people are taking this supplement form as well. What needs to be understood is that these are lab-created compounds that cannot truly mimic the natural ones produced in and by the body. The body produces serotonin naturally. To increase serotonin in the body, we need to focus on tryptophan, not serotonin. Tryptophan is an amino acid that increases serotonin in the body naturally. Some high sources of tryptophan are eggs, spirulina, which is blue-green algae, ground turkey, oatmeal, pumpkin seeds, salmon, canned sardines, tofu, edamame, bananas, pineapple, red kidney beans, cooked spinach, chicken breast, walnuts, cashews, a high one, pistachio nuts, sesame seeds, dark chocolate or raw cacao, and leafy greens. So you see there are a lot of sources of tryptophan that can increase serotonin in the body naturally. Tryptophan will help to relieve insomnia, improve sleep, and relieve depression and anxiety. Now, the optimal amount of sleep the body needs is 8 to 9 hours each night. Less than this, the body creates microsleep at any time throughout the day. And as the deficiency in sleep increases, so do the risk for disease and a shorter lifespan. To assist in getting the optimal 9 hours, we need to revert back to the body's natural circadian rhythm. This means going to bed 1 to 2 hours after sunset and waking up at dawn. I know this may not be ideal for some due to work or their studies, but it is critical to get a minimum of 8 hours. In such cases, we have to adapt our lifestyle or reset our lifestyle to the 9-hour sleep cycle by turning off the television and electronics by 9 or 10 p.m. We have to induce a low light throughout the house, especially in the bedroom, that is close to the color of sunset. Now, I have a diffuser that I use at night with orange color setting on it, so it mimics the glow of sunset. Keep the room at a cool temperature. If it's too hot, the body won't fall asleep. Now, here's one big reason people can't fall asleep. Their body is in a state of anxiety about sleep. When you have it in your mind that, I can't fall asleep, it's so hard for me to sleep, you won't. You remain in that state of anxiety. The first thing to do is get in a calm state before bed. Things that reduce anxiety are magnesium, which a lot of people are so deficient in, vitamin B12, vitamin D3. This is another vitamin that the majority of people are chronically deficient in. Even if you go outside for 20 minutes in the sun, you're still not getting enough to process in the blood. Another method is diffusing essential oils in the room where you are sleeping. So lavender, chamomile, ylang ylang, frankincense, rose, and neroli essential oils are some that come to mind. These bring the body into a state of calm. Even a cup of chamomile tea an hour before bed can help to calm the body. Now, I personally drink turmeric lavender milk, as it's a great warm drink for bringing the body into a calm, peaceful state. And I have the recipe in the back of my book. And it's just a cup of almond milk, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/3 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of lavender buds, which you can buy in the health food store or even in a bulk store, a teaspoon of raw honey, a pinch of black pepper, and a tablespoon of coconut cream. And I have other recipes for assisting the body in different ways in my book, which the links will be available below if you're not already aware about the books that I've written. Now, a final warning here. Many take alcohol as a sleep aid. As with valerian, which is a natural plant-based sleep aid, and sleeping pills, and other anxiolytics, they are sedatives. These are sedatives. So drinking even just a glass of wine in the evening, you're sedating the body, which is a state of unconsciousness, not sleep. Alcohol blocks REM, sleep, the deep state of rest and dream state. The body will wake up more groggy or drowsy, slowed cognitive response, because it wasn't allowed to enter true state of sleep where the body could repair itself. Apart from putting the gut microbiome out of balance, alcohol creates microsleep throughout the day. And this is where the danger lies. Now, I could go into great depth about sleep and the body's response, but this is meant to be a short video to get to the crux of the matter. So for more information on the microbiome and the body, or to work with me in a session for a lifestyle change or holistic health balance, see the links below this video. Now, I hope this video has helped somewhat with sleep deprivation, which is on the rise and it's becoming a very alarming trend. So any questions, you can also write below this video and the links will be provided. So take care until next time and try to get some sleep. Thanks.